Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. I am the Gray Cat, and we are back for another episode of Cat to Gray, our stage racer, 19 years old, rookie season. We are getting ready to start the Ruta De Andalucia Stage 4. Go into our training page. You'll see it projects our freshness to go up quite a bit, but I doubt it will. Our fitness continues to rise. Our rhythm is all the way at the top. And our tiredness is projected to go up a little bit today. We'll see if that happens. So we'll go on into the race briefing. You see stage number 4. It's mostly flat. It's got a few little climbs and hills in it, but the finish is pretty flat. Nothing really to speak of going on there. Favorites, our teammate Guillaume Biven is listed among the favorites, as this is a sprinter stage. And you'll see the standings. Michael Woods is our best ranked teammate, 13 minutes, 40 seconds behind, 28th. We are 9th in the young rider standings at 12:21 back. Team is 10th at 35:38 back, and none of our teammates have any mountain or sprinter points. Check the strategy. Biven is our sprinter, as you can see. Ride for the stage. Take part in the sprints for the points jersey. And Anderson also taking part in those sprinter points. And Guimon is still our overall leader, riding for the overall, although I think he's third. I think Woods, is our top ranked, and I'm second, and Guimon is third. But we'll head on into the race. Put it at 60% effort to try to get up to the front of the race. All right, and we will hold position there and move it up to 70%. And you'll see your teammate Michael Woods is up there in the breakaway. And it looks like we're chasing him down there. Okay, so we've caught the initial wave of attackers. And there goes another group. This time Solander is in that group. But the peloton is chasing again. We've caught that group. And go ahead and speed things up to ×2 speed. You'll see another group of attackers going off. No teammates in that one. And the peloton is chasing again. And we've caught those guys. And there goes another group. And we are chasing again. Slander was trying in that group. We've caught those guys. I think it's because of this early sprint point why we didn't really want any of them to get away, but looks like a few of them got it. There goes Solander again. He didn't quite make it out. We are starting to slow down a little bit. Like we're going to have 5 riders off the front. They're still in 2 groups right now. I think I've accidentally cut the motion blur setting on in the graphics. I don't know if anybody wants to leave a comment about that. I'll change it back if no one likes it. I don't know if I like it. I was messing with some of the graphical settings. I was trying to get to a better resolution, but it made the numbers pretty small, so I'm gonna stick with the playing 16 by 900. It's not 1080, so sorry. I usually wait till the end to go through this, but maybe nobody ever makes it to the end, so please like this video if you enjoy what you're seeing. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. Leave me a comment. Leave me a comment on the graphics, on Cat to Gray, on whether or not you hate cycling videos. It's all relevant. Share it with anyone that you think might like it. But again, who in their right mind likes cycling videos? Hey, I watch them. I watch another guy who does cycling videos, so. But I'm weird. I watch a little bit of cycling on TV. I pretty much regularly watch the Tour de France. Sometimes watch the La Vuelta de España, which is actually going on right now. I think they did stage 14 or 15 today. And if I can remember the Giro d'Italia, try to watch that. So those are the 3 Grand Tours. Every now and then I watch an American one. Sometimes the Tour of Utah comes on. I can rarely remember the California Tour. If I could remember it, I might watch it, but you know, I don't like watch every race, but I definitely try to watch the Tour de France and sometimes the other Grand Tours. I am mostly watching the La Vuelta this year. It's kind of an unknown leading the La Vuelta right now. Eiking from a Norwegian on a lesser team, Intermarché. He has had the jersey now for 4 days. He won it in a breakaway away from Primož Roglič, but he's been able to hold on to it through some serious climbs. So we'll see what happens there too. Maybe I'll keep you up to date on that as we go. A 100 kilometers to go. We just made it through the first climb. Pretty small one. Yeah, not even any serious inclines. Nor in the second one. And we can look at the finish. Yeah, like I said, it's mostly flat. A little bit of uphill, maybe 10K or so from the end, but that's not going to stop any sprinters from being up there. So this is just kind of a hang on to the group day. Halfway, 90 kilometers to go. Now, breakaway is just about 5 minutes away. They all did come together and form one group while I was rambling away there. I will try to get back to some of the other videos, like especially the foundation and maybe the gold rush. Maybe one day I'll get back into city skylines, and then maybe add a couple other games along the way too. But this is the game I play the most, and I do have one character who is in his 6th season now, and during the 5th season he won all 3 Grand Tours, which was very hard because I was actually in several. He was actually in several other races that year. Ended up with a total of 124 days raced for the year, which seems like an ungodly amount. I doubt any professional rider races that many days in a year. So that's pretty crazy. But so I won all 4 jerseys in the Tour of Italy, or the character. I keep saying me. But, and he won everything except the sprinter jersey in the Tour de France and the Tour of Spain, La Vuelta. So one of the reasons why I cut down on the number of races for the current season that he's in is to try to get those sprinter jerseys for those 2 tours. And also, first time he finished in the lead group at the World Championships, finished 5th, was actually in the lead, attacked with like 5K to go, and was hanging on right to the very end, and a little group of 4 passed him. And I think Michael Matthews was the winner. I'm not really sure how he was in the group. There's quite a few climbs. I mean, it's a loop, and you're going over the same couple of climbs over and over again, and they're pretty steep. And I was pushing the pace pretty hard on the last 3 climbs to kind of wear out the group a little bit. Normally it's me, or normally it's my character that's getting worn out pretty good towards the end. But for this, I kind of controlled the pace and didn't let the breakaway get too far away. I was running at pretty close to 60% for most of the second half of the race to kind of keep the breakaway in check and catch up a little bit so that they would not go on a rampage to chase them down, just over the last little bit. And that seemed to work for me. I was still kind of fresh, because like I said, I hadn't pushed it too hard. I'd ran it at about 60%, which you don't really lose any of your yellow bar when you're running at 60. And then towards the end, I would push it a little harder up the climbs, and then kind of rest on the downhills. And so, like with about 3 climbs to go, I think that's when I kicked it into gear pretty good. I can't remember what percentage I went at. I think I went 70, 72 for quite a little while, and then I may have beefed it up to 80, 82, even 90. But then right after the last climb on the downhill, because with the downhill you can attack quite a ways out and keep your energy up to the finish, and pretty much was able to do that. I attacked it almost just the right time. I'm not sure if I'd have been a little earlier or a little later, I might could have held on. But like I said, the character was leading right to the end. The commentators are really talking a lot this race. Oh, we're falling behind. Oh, we're at the end. I'm going to raise up the energy level. I'm going to slow the race down. All right, forgot the energy gels. 4.6 to go. It's probably a little too late. I'm going to go ahead and crank that up to 90. And we're still on hold position, so we're not really trying to get ahead of anybody. We just want to keep up with the group. Still those 5 breakaway riders, just seconds ahead now. Probably will catch them. Yeah, I'm not sure I like this blur. Alright, I'm going to crank it up to 99. See, when you go up that high, even the attack bar comes down. I don't even know if I'm going to sprint. I might just leave it at 99. So we're in Solander's way. Go around Solander. Maybe he was using us as a launch point, but they're already up there to finish. So Bivens pretty close. All right, so we hung on to the peloton for the sprint. We have been able to do that for the most part. It's in the little punchy and climbing stages where we do seem to have trouble. Let's see, where's Biven end up? Maybe gonna get a top 5. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 4th. Yeah, Biven got 4th. Okay. There's Anderson coming in, and Solander, and Woods and us. So, go on to the results. And De Boucher on the line was the winner. You can see we finished 45th, not too bad. Didn't lose any time. So we are 14:33 back in 33rd place. And I think Woods, well, we actually finished ahead of Woods, but yeah, we are not quite a minute behind Woods, 5 places. We can sort these out, and that way we can see. So Woods is 28th, we are 33rd, and then Guimon, our leader, is still all the way down in 61st. And like I said in the last episode, we're like 7 minutes ahead of him. So we're beating our leader. I still don't think we got any mountain points. Biven finally got some sprint points, and that puts him at 16th. We are still 9th in the Young Riders, no change there. And team is still 10th, so no change there. Looking ahead to the next stage, there will be some climbing in this one, but it's a downhill to flat finish, so not sure how we might be able to hang in there. And then a flat last stage. Looks like a loop through a city again. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's classified as flat, so maybe the sprinters will be in charge of this one. You could get a puncher or two that'll try to break away there at the end. We'll see. And we'll get out of this. And we'll check our training. Yeah, we lost just a little bit of freshness. Our tiredness went up just a little bit. Fitness continues to rise, and our rhythm stayed at the top level. So all that's pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. Thank you for watching Stage 4 of Ruta De Andalucia. Please like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. Share it with anyone that you think would like it. And leave me a comment. How will Cat de Grey do in these last 2 stages coming up? And how will he do across the rest of the season? So I want to thank everyone again for watching. This is the Gray Cat, signing off. Have a great day.